How many of you are using music in your seminar? Thank you. And how many of you are just starting and not too sure what kind of music to use in your seminars? Thank you. And how many of you are not too sure what kind of music? You got music, but you're not too sure what kind of music to put in as it's going in your seminars. Thank you. My name is Rasta Ralph, and I'm a master sound engineer in the seminar industry. I've been around for over 15 years, and I've been the last 10 years in the seminar industry and understand very well what's missing in some of you guys' seminars. The touch of the music. That little click that will give the extra flavor in your seminars. And I understand very well the mood that goes, because before that I used to be a DJ, and I know how to pump it, the music, or how to make people say goodbye, it's time to go, we're closing. So in this interview, I'll give you some tips today how to make this your seminar better than it used to be. But before that, let me give you a little tips here from this book, Quantum Teaching. Music has an effect on both teaching and learning. As a trainer, speaker, you can use music to set the mood, change your student, participant, mental, and support your learning environment. Music helps learners perform better and remember more. It stimulates, rejuvenates, and strengthens learning, both consciously and unconsciously. And besides, most students just love it. You might be asking, why music? I have enough to think about already. My script, people coming in. No. The rhythm, beat, and harmony of music affect the human psychology, primarily the brain waves and the heartbeat. In addition to evoke emotion and memory, Lozanoff in 1979, music can help bring students into an optimal learning state. And I said optimal when you use music in your seminars. Music also enables you to build rapport with students, because through it you can speak their language and have a better event. Yeah, that's in the Quantum Teaching. I got this book. And my friend, I'm going to give you some tip today how to make it happen. And there will be no suspense in this. All the real deal. So, what kind of music not to use in your event? This is the one that it's a killer that some of you are using and not too sure. The sound guy is telling you it's all good, but you'll notice that the energy, it's not that great. It's that kind of music. Just listen. Not to use, unless you want to do an impact. But again, you have to be gradient with your student. What I mean by gradient, it's just imagine having some hot water, and you're putting a frog in there, and you put the lid on there. As you boil up the water, well, the frog want to start getting out, because the water starts boiling up. And if you put the lid, it won't go nowhere. It's just going to stay there, right? So it's the same for your student. You don't want it overboiled before they come in. You want to keep it nice and smooth. So they come in, enjoy, and be gradient with your student and the way it's coming in. So what I would suggest, what you can use to start at the beginning, of your seminar is something nice and light, some elevator music, some jazz, something just like that. And you don't want it too loud, but at a nice level so we can have a conversation as we're coming in. Have a seat, enjoy what's going on. It's pretty good, nice, smooth, nice little jazz. Some acoustic alchemy or something in the same genre. So we know the heartbeat is between 60 and 100. 90 it's your awesome, between 60 and 80 it's relaxing mode, and under 60 I might have to ask you a question. But other than that, so for in this mode, when you want to do a nice relaxing mode, for this purpose, if you're going to have some writing or some thinking moment in your event, especially if you're going to have some writing, you can use some Baroque, that it's about between 60 and 80 beat per minute. You can hear something like that. Nice and relaxing, perfect for writing, medium volume, not too loud. Yes, and let's move on to some other stuff like your anchor music that you can use. Like I'm talking about anchor music, if you're gonna have some participants to move around, to find a partner, or to have a little partner sharing, you can use some jazz as well, nice and mellow. And you can have anchor song for your jazz. It could be go find a partner or come back to your seat. That could be something like this. Have a little conversation between, something like that. And you have some other faster jazz. If you get some handout music, I'll bring them back to their seat. A little bit faster jazz. Kind of music you want to use in your mood, so it's nice and smooth. And for moving chairs, if you want to go a little bit extra, if you're going to have some people to move chairs and you want to have a little faster beat, you'll have something maybe sound like this. For some entry music, when I say entry music, I'm not talking about people when they're coming in, but I'm talking about after the jazz coming in and before your big introduction. You can have a quick entry music. Maybe for the first one, it's maybe the first 2 bars of the song, or longer on if you come after a break, lunch break, dinner break, whatever it is. You can have a nice entry music, an anchor song that people know it's time to come back. We can use something like this. Let me see here. Nice entry music, keep it alive. You can crank it up a little bit louder on this one, so people know it's time to come back. For exit music, you can use something like this. So you can have this kind of music for milling around, for exit sound I mean. Or for milling around the room, if you have some meet and greet at the beginning, you can use something like this. Hi, my name is, and your name is. Nice and smooth. And then just let the music go and people enjoy themselves and just milling around the room, meet and greet. If you're gonna have something more emotional and you want people to go in a circle, or you wanna have something more spiritual, you can use some Enya, something I suggest, or something close to that. For some tribal music, you could use some Zone On Note that I know by Gabriel Roth or something similar to that. You can use that for whatever events you got. Process, something that relate to that kind of music. And as well, play something like this for your, let me see here, for your world music, something that's close to this or similar. Some world music make people differently. You can have this during the breaks. Not too abrupt, still movement slowly, or you can use that whatever it is. For a nice break, it's nice music to hear between, it's nice music. And the last little thing, I would like to give you a nice gem. This is the tip that some of the sound guys don't know when you do seminars. When you leave the room, it's always good to leave on an impact, so people know it's finished, they ingrain the stuff, and they could just leave. And again, I noticed at the seminar, some of the seminar that I've been going, the event is done, and I'm not too sure, but I'm just hearing something like this. It's going on, and so, oh, I guess the event is done. I'm not sure, but I guess that's what it is. But to have a real impact and to make it happen, that people know it's over, it's done, and we're good to go, you can finish with something like this. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming over, and till the next time, and see you very much. And the music could just play right after the see you very much. As you notice, I started at a beat. I didn't say thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. It's not really the same effect, is that? So, the way I would do it, it's again, make sure that you start at a beat, and Thank you very much, and see you next time. It makes more sense like this. Or again, I've been noticing that too. There's that delay. That can make an effect as well. If I say thank you very much and see you next time. Energy is not the same. You can feel it as well, right? So that's my little gem for you guys for tonight, for today. Thank you very much for watching. This is Master Ralph, live and direct in this house, showing you how to use music in your seminar. What to know before the show. Till next time, take care. Again, you see, if I don't finish with the music, it's not the same. So let me finish right way. Till next time, love you all. Hope that helped you. Take care. Don't hesitate to leave me a comment so I can check you out. Thank you very much.